Hey everybody, welcome to Start Today. Winter's almost over and we're ready to head into the new season with a spring in our step. Our Start Today community ready for a new monthly walking challenge. So for the next half hour, we're going to share the inspiring health journeys from our community members. Plus, we're going to bust some common nutritional myths to help us all take charge of our health. And some easy workouts we can all do at home. So let's get it started. This is Start Today. I kicked off this month's challenge with some help from special guests. Take a look. March is here. That means we're kicking off our next Start Today walking challenge.
So a reminder, scan that QR code for details and we'll have more in a bit. But right now, let's focus on an amazing story of friendship that began in our Facebook group.
So Christy Pham, Pam Dorsey, and Doreen Fox have formed an incredible bond online. But guess what? They've never met in real life. Well, we're about to change all that with a long overdue get-together right here in Studio 1A. But first, more on their one-of-a-kind connection.
I don't even refer to them as my Start Today friends anymore. These are just my friends.
They've made me so much better.
We can tell each other our secrets and we know they're not going to go anywhere.
What's unique about this friendship? Well, for one thing, Christy Pham, Pam Dorsey, and Doreen Fox live hundreds of miles away from each other. The other thing? Well, they've never met, at least not in person, that is. They each joined our Start Today Facebook group last summer, looking to make a change in their lives.
I knew that I wanted to be a happier, healthier Pam.
A massive transformation that started with just one little walk out my door.
I'm more positive about myself.
After connecting through the comments section in the group, they have come to lean on each other while carving their own special niche, like Pam's daily posts of encouragement.
Pam is the sunshine rock star of the group.
Happy dance! Happy dance!
She sings her messages. It just lights up your day.
When Pam took a break from social media during a bout with COVID, Christy stepped up and sent one of her infamous care packages.
I call it my happy mail because when I see it, I was like, okay, Christy sent me some happy mail.
If I'm having a bad day, she gets a card right out to me.
And when a caring voice is needed, that's the call to Doreen.
Doreen is an incredible friend. She probably is the reason why I was able to change my life, because she saw me when I couldn't see myself.
That is how she motivates and inspires.
From strangers to a circle of friends, this Start Today group now coming together for the first time in Studio 1A.
We told each other no mascara that day because tears are going to be crying.
That is so
Oh my gosh.
beautiful.
So Christy, we've made you guys wait in separate places. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Pam, Doreen, come on in. Here
There's
they come.
one coming from one direction.
All right.
Okay, and there's
Okay,
another coming
there's
from
Pam
another direction.
over here.
Kristen!
Ah.
Oh my God! Wait, we have a trio.
Come on in.
We have
Come
another.
on in.
We have another.
One more.
Oh, there we go. It's so good. Good job. I can't believe it. I don't want to intrude. Okay. Wait, do we need you to sit? Okay,
Here,
come
come on,
over
take
here.
a
Come
seat.
sit. Let me
careful.
scoot over.
Here.
This is amazing.
Oh my God.
Like
Don't separate us.
This is
separated
no,
long
we
enough.
won't separate you anymore.
This is it.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
what are you thinking? What does it feel like to
my
be
goodness.
together for the first time?
We feel like family already, but to see them in person and to be able to touch on
You've kept us apart for the last
words can't
Tell me
describe.
something. Where do the tears come from? You guys come from different parts of the country. You just met over, walking.
Yes.
Where are the tears from?
Our hearts.
Yes.
Great, wonderful people, where we've come from, what we struggled through, and where we are now, thanks to the Start Today program.
What has it meant to be part of this group? I mean, you guys obviously have formed this bond, but it's such a bigger group. I go on, I'm scrolling, I'm seeing these messages and this encouragement. Pam, I've watched you.
When you commented on my video the first time, I was like, oh my God. Uncle Al knows me. I'm famous.
He mentioned my dogs, and the other day, Natricia mentioned me, and he had my pictures up there. My husband and I are watching. I'm like, oh my gosh, the lives that we've changed just by posting our positive attitudes with each other.
It's everything.
And you guys have done it. That's the amazing thing.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I think we want to make this morning even better. We want to bring in another Start Today member you might recognize, our leader, Stephanie Mansour. Stephanie, come on in.
Steph, do you want to say anything to these women?
Gosh, you know, I am so incredibly proud of all three of you, and not only for transforming your lives, but you have encouraged thousands of other members, other Today Show viewers, to encourage and change their own lives. And as your trainer and coach, that's like the best thing I could ever ask for. Not only are you making the change for yourself, but once you take that time and put yourself first, you have that ripple effect. I'm so excited to meet you in person, too.
As we get ready to face this month's challenge, it's the perfect time to hear from folks who are seeing the results and feeling better. Natricia Woods Meadows is a proud member of our Start Today community and absolutely changed her life one step at a time.
For years, I made excuses about why working out wasn't for me. By 2022, I was out of shape, at my highest weight ever, and in pain from arthritis and a torn meniscus. Plus, once the pandemic hit, my walks at work turned into me sitting at home. I knew I needed to make a change, but I never felt motivated enough to do it on my own. So I called my cousin Anthony, and we decided we'd hold each other accountable to walk every day, sending our step counts back and forth to motivate each other. A few months later, I came across a Today Show story about Doreen Fox, who lost weight by walking around inside her house. I was walking around my house too. I read that Doreen was part of the Start Today community, so I figured I'd give the group a try myself. As I continued to focus on improving my health, I scheduled a routine physical with my doctor where I found that I was pre-diabetic. I was scared to tears, and I knew that letting myself go further was not an option. I immediately bumped up my step goal to 10,000 steps a day, and I aim to increase my goal by 500 to 1,000 steps each month. At home, I focused on portion control and I increased my water intake. My work had only begun, and I was excited to see where the journey would take me.
Natricia recently visited the third hour of Today and shared her fitness journey with us. Take a look. So, Natricia, this is what a great transformation. What a wonderful story. And I think, like a lot of us, you know, there are different reasons for you taking that first step, no pun intended. So what was it for you?
Well, for me, it was, I had just recently learned that two people that I knew growing up had passed away, and one was complications of diabetes, the other one was heart disease. And we were the same age, and I'm like, I don't want to have RIP next to my name at 50 years old, you know. And then my mom, who's 70, she was just walking me out the box, right? And I'm like, Mom, I'm 70 years old and she's walking better than me. So I got on the phone, like I said, with my cousin, and we talked about it. And I'm just like, he's like, what are we going to do? I said, I got to get this weight off. I know what I need to do, but I don't have the motivation to do it. But we just jumped out there and we started doing it. We set our goals, and I haven't stopped since. Today is 280 for me.
Oh my God, 280
days of walking.
Wow.
Way to go.
Patricia, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So a lot of us
But you got a glow,
and
too.
you do, you really do. So a lot of people watching, and a lot of us, and somebody sitting in the seat, you start and you're doing well, right? But how do you keep it going? I mean, 280 days, sometimes it's hard for a couple of weeks.
It is hard sometimes. Sometimes it's like, I don't want to do it, but then I have to remember my why.
Your why.
Why am I doing this? I'm doing this for me. I'm taking care of me. Nobody else is going to do this but me. So I just make myself get, whether I feel good or not, whether I'm hurting or not, I get up and I move every day.
So where are you on your journey now? Are you still... You know, do you still have goals that you're trying to reach?
I'm trying to get to Wonderland, as the Start Today family calls it.
What's Wonderland?
Getting into the 100 pounds.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the 100 pounds range. Right now, I'm sitting at 209, so I've lost 65 pounds as today. And I have about 20 pounds to go until I reach my first goal. So... And I'll keep pushing.
Well, Natricia, we are just rooting you on.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It takes a lot of hard work, but you made that first step. And look at you now.
Thank you.
Any tips you want to offer to people at home as far as getting started?
My first tip is to see your doctor. Talk it over with your doctor. Even walking can cause hip issues or what have you, but go talk to your doctor first. Schedule that physical so that they can see if any underlying issues are going on. And then make small, realistic goals.
Yeah.
You don't want to say, oh, I want to do 10,000 steps, and then you discouraged yourself by not doing as much. So start off with small goals. And just be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. If Stephanie Mansour
great.
calls in sick, you can fill in for
Yes,
your motivation.
You're very motivational.
Thank you.
Coming up, our fearless fitness leader, Stephanie Mansour, catching up with 2 dedicated members of our Start Today community and answers their health and fitness questions. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Here's some more from our Start Today community. Today, fitness contributor Stephanie Mansour is here with 2 members of our online community, Tanya Levy-Medney and Denise Lardy. We're going to meet Denise, and just there she is, right over there. So let's get started. First of all, Steph, so what are we talking about for the month of March?
Yes, so for March, whether you've got rainy weather, snowy weather, or you just don't want to go outside for your everyday walk, we are going to bring that walk indoors. We are going to do an at-home walking workout that consists of intervals and circuit training. So we have us walking slow, and then we speed it up and walk fast. Why? Because it keeps our bodies guessing. We never know what's coming next, and it helps speed up the metabolism.
All right. So, Tanya, you've retired from advertising. You love skiing. You're certified as a soccer referee.
Yes,
so
I am.
Seems like somebody who's in pretty good shape. What's your question for Steph?
Well, I often feel very motivated when I have a purpose, when I have somewhere to go or something like that. And I have such a beautiful neighborhood, but how do I get the get up and go when I'm just tired and I just don't feel like walking my natural fast pace?
Yes.
So how do I I always thought that fast was good for your health and good for weight.
It's absolutely. So if I'm walking to a new coffee shop or if I'm going to meet a friend, I'll walk double or triple the amount just to get there because it's exciting, you know? And you're an athlete, so you know if you add in some competitive nature to your workout, you're more apt to do it. So if you're stuck inside, what I want you to do, we're going to go for a walk here. We're going to walk slowly for 60 seconds. Okay, so we'll walk around here. So if you're in your house, you're going to walk slowly for 60 seconds, and then you're going to challenge yourself to walk as fast as you can for the next 60 seconds. You got it? Yes? Do you feel like an athlete now? You're on the soccer field?
I'm on the soccer field.
And then after we do that, then we're going to stop and do some strength training. So we're going to do 5 squats. So we're going to do a squat with the feet as wide as the hips. So 5 times lower down, press through the heels, and stand up. Perfect. Keep going. And then after we do these 5, awesome, then we're going to come up into calf raises. So we're going to go up onto the tiptoes. Good. Work the backs of the legs 5 times. And then, Al, we repeat this circuit for a total of 20 minutes. So we keep our bodies moving, we keep ourselves guessing, and this is even better than walking somewhere fun outside, isn't it?
Yeah, this is great.
So why don't you go to our next station and our pals?
Yes, all right. So we've got Denise over here. Denise, thanks for being here.
Hi, Denise, for folks who may not know Denise, you're a semi-retired educator.
I am.
So we absolutely love that. And you also spend some time doing some stuff with the local theater, like workshop theater, as I understand it.
Yeah.
But you've got some wonky knees.
I do have very wonky knees. I had surgery on one. The other one just dislocates at will. So,
so you never know what you're going to get.
No, it's always a surprise.
What's your question for Steph?
So I have my rainy day. I started adding in stretching to my walking routine, thanks to you. I've got my flexibility back. Now what do I do for strength? How do I do it at home?
So what I want you to do, sometimes people get bored of at-home workouts, right? They want that motivation at the gym or somewhere else. But for you, Denise, I'm going to have you pretend like you're an actress on stage. And for those of you at home that are more creative, I want you to just get a simple yoga mat and a set of dumbbells here. I would start with 3 or 4 pounds. You can go up to 10 if you feel comfortable. Look at yourself in the mirror and pretend like you're already having fun. You're on stage, you know, acting. So we're going to have the weights up at the ears, good, and then we're going to pull the abs in, press up and do an overhead press, good, and lower down. I love that big smile, yes. So you're tricking yourself into having fun. I want you to train your brain to enjoy your workout. Yeah.
So how many of these would you do?
So we're doing 10 of these, and we're going to repeat for 3 sets of 10 after we go into our next exercise, which is a plank. Now, I'm going to show this with Denise here. We've got a modified plank for Denise because she likes to do it on her forearms. So a plank exercise holding, again, for 10 seconds. We're going to repeat this 3 times throughout the workout. Perfect. Abs in, shoulders back. Good. We hold this for 10. How you doing, Craig?
Doing great.
All right. Can you do it on your hands? Can you come up into the full plank? Yes. All right. I love that. Amazing. So we hold this and then go ahead and rest on your knees.
Push-ups, Craig? You're going to show off?
Oh, wow.
He's doing the push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. Up next, we're busting some nutrition myths to help take charge of your health. Like, are fresh veggies really better for you than frozen? The answer when we return. We're back with more Start Today, and we're separating fact from fiction in the kitchen. registered dietitian Vanessa Rissetto recently helped us bust some common food myths.
So these are good. Let's kind of sort through. The first one, we're talking about fresh versus frozen or even canned when it comes to vegetables. A lot of people believe that it's just not as healthy as fresh.
So that's not actually true.
Really?
So fresh is great, obviously,
Right.
if we can get it, but it's a lot of waste. It goes bad really fast and can be really expensive.
That's true.
Cost prohibitive. So you can get frozen vegetables at the dollar store. My mom advised me it was $1.25 now, not $1. But they are actually allowed to ripen to the peak and then flash frozen. So minimal processing.
Right.
Same thing with a can. If it's in water, it's totally okay.
I think it just feels, nothing against canned stuff, trust me, but it just feels like it wouldn't be as healthy.
Yeah, it's just the narrative that's out there, and it's not true. So you can get frozen, you can get canned in water, and those are less waste.
Okay.
Also, you know what's a good trick is that you cut in the middle, lay it flat in your freezer, so it's nice and flat, so you can have, it's a space saver, and you don't have a lot of waste.
My only thought is for sodium, is that an issue with sodium?
No sodium in there.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. No, it says no sodium.
Yeah.
Stop looking for trouble.
What are you trying to make a problem here?
Come on.
No,
Yeah.
it's no with canned things.
Well, no, because I had a whole meal made out of canned food yesterday, and I'm like, I felt so guilty, but it's like, no, all right, we're good.
Let that
Okay,
guilt
so
go.
it makes sense if you're watching your weight to count calories. Are all calories created equal?
No, they are not all created equal. So that calories in, calories out really comes from the 1800s when we developed a calorimeter and we were doing studies on small animals and small dogs. And unfortunately, we haven't really evolved that narrative.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
so when you think that when you say calories in, calories out, it's going to say that a 100-calorie cookie pack is the same as 100 calories of Greek yogurt. Entirely
just
different.
not. Really?
No, because this has protein. This might have fat, so it's going to help stabilize your blood sugar, where 100 calories of cookies is just going to spike your blood sugar, crash it down, and you're
so your
gonna,
body processes it differently.
you're going to be hungrier faster.
Okay, now if you dip the cookie in the yogurt.
Yes.
There you go, Dylan Dreyer. There you go, Dylan.
Best of both worlds.
I have experience with eating hundreds
brilliant.
of cookies. Fruit, too much sugar, not enough sugar, exactly the right amount. What's the truth?
So the truth is, fruit is a carbohydrate.
Yes.
And we should portion our carbohydrates.
I'll portion one right now.
Portion one right now. And so strawberries are great. Those are lower in sugar than, let's say, pineapple, but the serving size of a pineapple is half a cup.
Right.
It has fiber, it has a lot of antioxidants, and if we want to stabilize our blood sugar, we would add nuts or cheese.
So it's a good combo, fruit and nuts.
It's like my favorite snack.
Okay, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So here's a question. Everybody thinks carbs are bad. True or false?
False.
Yeah.
We need carbs. Carbs are our main energy source. We need them for our brains. They help us feel full. And so what is the serving size of a carbohydrate?
Right.
It's one slice of bread. It's half of a sweet potato. It's a half a cup of rice. And of course, if you feel hungrier, if you're very active, it's perfectly okay to add. But if we think about it that way and we make sure that we have non-starchy vegetables, like our friends that we saw back there, maybe a cup of broccoli, that's going to help us feel more full. And so we're not going to put 2 cups of rice on our plate.
And we're just getting warmed up because next we're going to share some exercises that we can all do while sitting down to help correct our posture. We'll be right back. Back with more Start Today and some exercises that we can all do. Grab a chair, sit up straight, and we're going to show you how to work on your posture with board-certified clinical specialist Dr. Karina Wu.
So the first one we're talking about is tech neck.
Text neck.
Text neck.
Text
yes.
neck.
Oh, I thought it was from when you're on technology too often, your neck hurts.
Well, both.
No,
You
either.
can
So
call it
it
either.
is kind of that.
Same
yes.
thing.
So how do you
She always
remedy
wants
that?
to call things what she wants to call them.
No, exactly.
First things first is you want to put the phone in the correct place.
Okay.
So most oftentimes people
It's
hold their
down.
phone down here. It's not good for your neck. It causes
Okay.
that pain. So you want to place the phone up towards eye level, but don't put your arms out because it will tire your arms.
Okay.
So you tuck your elbows in at your side and just relaxed, comfortable position. Hold the phone here. And then the next part is place your head back in space over your torso. Because for every inch forward your head sits over your torso, it increases the load in your neck by 10 pounds.
Does it make a difference? Because people are adjusting for their eyesight.
Yes, I know. I'm over 40, so yes.
Yeah.
You want to put it in this general vicinity, but, you know, if you
So
need
what you
to
say
do
so
this
for
on
every,
occasion,
what was that?
for every inch
Like
forward,
this.
your head sits in
Yes.
front of your torso. It increases the load by 10 pounds in your neck.
That's
what
interesting.
causes the neck pain because all the muscles are straining.
Okay, so talking about alignment, head alignment.
So
for
head
posture.
alignment, one of the exercises we give is pigeon neck. So you're pulling the head back in space.
Like that, yeah.
This is when you're Looking like, see?
Are you-
I knew that was going to come out. Are you putting your head back in space? And then you also want to place it there and just keep it there because oftentimes we are forward-headed.
It's kind of choking me while I'm doing I have my tie on.
Okay,
Are you
so
supposed to
you're
do
not
this?
You don't want to cut off your blood.
Oh, that's
Seriously,
good.
you're supposed
Okay.
to do that throughout the day?
Yes. So you want to correct that. So
Okay.
then what we want to do is we want to correct our posture. So
Okay.
let's go
I
ahead
do.
and take a seat.
Oh,
and
Yeah,
I'll
how
show
about
you
so for
some
hunching
exercises.
forward? If you
Yes.
like,
For
I'm a huncher.
Me too.
Everyone is forward-headed, forward shoulder.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
want to correct it.
Okay.
I like to do some mobility first.
Okay.
So we're going to do shoulder rows, nice, easy shoulder rows. So really squeeze the shoulders up, squeeze back, and really pull them down.
That feels good.
You might
Yes.
feel things clicking, popping, but this helps loosen up the muscles for the next exercise,
Okay.
which is going to be scapular squeezes or shoulder blade squeezes. So
Okay.
arms up at 90-90. You're going to really squeeze your shoulder blades back and then let them go. So this exercise is to turn the muscles on in between the shoulder blades that helps position the shoulder blades on your torso.
Chanel's
Because
flexible.
Your forward
You're
bend.
flexible.
Oh, look, and the control room's
Oh,
doing
look
it.
at the control room.
Very
You
nice.
see that?
Look, everyone's
Allie,
doing
keep
it.
going.
I love that. How often should we do this? Like,
You
should
can
we
do these several times a day,
Several
5
times
to
a
8
day.
reps. You're not turning it into an exercise session. This is for correction of your posture.
And what about core strength? I feel like that could
Core
be part
strength?
of it.
Yes, that's another part. But let's get moving into the spine extension
Okay.
because poor posture is a forward and down position.
Okay.
You want to go up and back. So clasp your hands behind your head.
Yep.
Elbows are
I don't know if
wide,
I can do
heads
that.
resting in your hands.
Yep.
And then just go ahead and backward bend. So this is a great exercise because it really, exactly, opens up the front of you. And then it corrects that forward and down posture by bringing your body
And you know who's
back
been sweating.
and up.
We're all sweating.
I can see in the armpits, yes.
Okay.
So that's
Well, Nate and
the
Jer were on. You know.
spine correction.
Okay.
Now let's jump into something that can help us work up a sweat. The founders of the LIT method, Justin and Taylor Norris, stopped by to show us how to partner your workout that makes fitness fun. What's the first move we're going to do, guys?
So the first move we're going to do is an alternating chest press with your partner. So everything's going to be a partner theme. Take a look over here. So Taylor, go ahead and grab these for me.
Okay.
We're going to stand just like this. And low impact training is all about injury prevention, finding muscle imbalances.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yep. So just like this.
like
Go ahead and demo.
Oh.
There you go.
And then we'll alternate it, just like this. Hey,
thought
these bands are like extra heavy, by the way.
There you
So,
go.
so
Got
if we
this.
want less resistance, we can come forward a little bit, just like this.
I want to look like her, so just now let's
do it.
Oh, there we
do
go.
what you do.
And if we
Chanel, you
want
got
more, we
this.
push back. Yep, just like that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
this is nice.
We're all about injury prevention, finding
Al
and
standing
fixing
right
muscle
there.
imbalances.
What is Al doing
Look,
back there?
So give me 2 more.
He's whispering in
And,
his ear.
all right, we're moving on to the next move
Let's
here.
move on to the next one.
This one is a
Your
little bit
turn.
easier. So this one's going to be a row
So here, I'll
posture
be-
pull. You're going to face your
gonna make
partner
me
like
work out
this.
No, you're supposed to hold that in.
Okay.
Yep,
We're ready.
married.
Al.
We're married, so I'm going to give her the look like I love
let
you.
me give you-
And then
I
we're
love
just
you,
gonna do
Dylan.
rows.
Look at me,
You can
Chanel.
all say that, and we're just going to do rows.
I love you too.
See, it's Valentine's. We all love each other. This is great.
This is so great. I
Perfect.
feel,
I
what?
gotta be honest with you, I have never been a part of a
strap. I'm
workout
gonna
like
kill
this.
my
So
partner.
give me about 5 more reps here.
My partner's too strong.
Perfect. And if you want to make it harder,
Just walk it
She
back.
is.
walk it back.
So
I see her.
What am I doing wrong?
It's
Why
the
is
new
she like?
shoes?
So let me ask you this. So couples come into your gym and do this together? This is...
We actually have a big online platform, so you
Oh,
can
that's
stream
so
any of the
good.
workouts
There we go.
online
There
and
we
things
go.
like that. But a lot of couple and partner workouts online.
This is cute.
Yeah, we work out together online.
Let's
So,
move on to these
let's go
body
ahead.
weight, low impact moves.
Let's put this down.
Single arm squat.
All right, guys, go ahead and face your partner.
We're all gonna hold hands.
Opposite arm.
You
We'll
got
hold
it. My
hands.
hands are sweating.
You guys are together. Take a look. It's a slow squat.
Don't make me fall.
And let's you guys do a high five.
Oh, that's good.
That hand's sweaty
That's
too.
good.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's good.
No equipment needed.
Are we like
pulling
Between
each other?
sets.
Yeah,
Perfect.
to like balance it out.
Yep.
You're doing
Ooh,
pretty
I
well
feel
with
that.
that knee.
One more. And recover.
Ooh, that's good.
Perfect.
good.
All
I
right.
like that.
The next one is
This
a little.
one's a little tricky.
This one's a little tricky. This is Taylor's move. So
Okay.
it's
So
going to
you
be a
can watch
partner
us
push-up.
first. We're gonna go and push in.
We're not doing this one.
Keep the core.
We're not? Come on.
Al Roker's not.
You got this.
You're not falling
Come
on me.
on. Come on.
You want to be the one?
So,
Come
yep.
on.
One hold.
What's with
one
you?
hold, yeah.
Hang on, let me
And
make
then
sure the
one
mat's
push it
okay.
in.
I'm pushing in.
Yeah.
Do it. You've got this.
I'm just waiting for it.
Oh,
Be
that's
careful.
a workout.
It's a workout.
Be careful.
Okay.
Exactly, because you
And
guys
now
are
you
holding your
push
core.
off.
Oh, yeah,
like
you
a
wanna try
press.
it?
Oh, come on. See? He's got this no problem.
Okay.
That rehab's working well for you.
Done.
Right?
Oh, that's good enough.
Wait,
Okay,
that's
let's go and
good.
push it. Push it.
All right, everyone's at 100? Perfect.
100? That's what you suggest?
100.
And that's it for this edition of Start Today. We hope you're feeling motivated and ready to walk. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.